Have you ever wondered what the inside of a banana flower looks like? Ever? Ever before?
Well, there it is. And ultimately, look what you get right there. Isn't that cool? I don't know what variety this is. And I know if I continue to lay in this street here the way I am, they'll call somebody. So I should probably get up. I don't want to go to wherever they'll take me to if, they come looking for me because they're like, there's a crazy guy laying in the street. So let's just stand up like normal people and look at these beautiful bananas. So yeah, you can grow bananas in California. It's true. Don't know which variety this is, but obviously it's kind of a dwarf. It's really dense. It's short. It's actually fruiting at a rather young age for how tall it is. And it's fruiting at a short height compared to some bananas, which is really nice because then you've got you don't have to go as high to pick them. And so what ends up happening here is the tree will grow up from rhizomes and little babies will sprout up. You can see there's a little baby right there, and it'll turn into these little cute little guys and grow up and be really lush. The banana is a heavy feeder. Needs a lot of water, but it's kind of pretty. Also needs a lot of maintenance because you have to cut off all these fronds constantly, and it gets a little beat looking in wintertime. But other than that, it's a very cool plant. And then it'll grow up, and it has a terminal flower right here. And the flower will come out. We'll see if we see any in there. They're just starting to flower. And once they flower, they'll bend over like this guy here. Look how pretty this is, though, the color. Look at that color. Isn't that pretty? Let's look inside of it. There, that's what I was looking for. That's gorgeous. Look at the light coming through. Isn't that pretty? Angles that you would never see. And so even this is beautiful, this dead material. Look at the texture on that. You have to appreciate beauty wherever you find it, even in death. So we've got some nice little cute ones over there. But anyway, yeah, then the whole plant will bend over and give its offering to the world and hope to spread its seed, I would presume. Now, what's interesting is this is not the banana that you'll find in the stores. The banana you'll find in the stores is a very specific clone. In fact, most of these bananas are all cloned. And you just get them through division, means you have the exact same plant over and over and over again. And so the banana that we have now, it's every banana you have is from the same original plant, and it's been split up over and over and over. And the problem with that is when that plant becomes susceptible to some bug or some disease, and that can kill it, well, you're out of luck. No more of those. And that's what's going on right now with bananas. You can do the research. I forget which pathogen is attacking. I think it's a fungus. It's a ground fungus, I believe. And what they're doing is they are trying to outrun the fungus. And these places are buying new ground where there were no bananas before, and they plant the bananas. And they try to get as much production out of them as they can in Central America, and I guess in Africa too. The banana is actually native to Asia. But they're trying to outrun in the production areas this pathogen, and eventually the pathogen always finds its way there, and then it takes over that grove, kills everything off, and then they have to go find new ground and plant new uninfected plants. And so ultimately they're going to run out of locations for this. It's kind of unsustainable if you think about it too, because if they're like knocking out virgin territory to plant new banana orchards, well, what territory or what are they displacing, and what are they knocking down? Anyway, you have to look into that. But what's interesting about that banana, the yellow one you buy in the store, it's a replacement for one in the 50s that had the same problem that literally went extinct from my research, what it tells me. And there was a couple of years where they just didn't have any bananas at all. the production numbers went down to almost zero for about 3 years, I think in the 50s. And then they came up with the variety they have now, and they've been using that one ever since. But that one is looks like it's on its way out. And so hopefully all of the plant geneticists will hybridize some really good bananas, and we'll still have our bananas. The banana you buy in the store, it doesn't do so well here. It does great in Central America. So most of the bananas you see here are different types of bananas and not those. So that's about all I know about bananas. They're a little sloppy of a plant, like from a landscape design perspective, but they look really cool here, like in this framing this entry. You have to walk through the bananas to get to the house. And so that's all I know. And we sell bananas occasionally, not always, but we try to have everything. And we'll see if we can get you some bananas.